Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to remove and reinstall your power steering rack on your 3 Series BMW. As you can see, I've got the steering rack outside of the car already, but it's going to be easier for me to show you all the different things you have to remove before you take it out. Not to oversimplify it, but there's only about a handful of nuts and bolts that you have to take off to get this out of your car. Pulling it into the car is through these 2 holes right here. This slides into your subframe, and then there's a bolt right here and a nut. The nut will be on the top side, bolt on the bottom, and that's what holds this main body into your car. This is a 15mm nut and a 15mm bolt, and they go through the hole right here. And I'll show you under the car. You can see these 2 ears on the subframe. That's where the body slides, and it goes to those 2 holes. Next up is at the end of your tie rods, you have a nut here which goes through on your hub. That's right here through that hole. And to loosen this is a 16mm nut. Over here where your pinion is, inside of your steering rack, you'll have your 2 lines that connect via these banjo bolts. When you replace it, you want to get new crush washers on both sides, but it's pretty simple. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. The bigger one is, I believe, the bigger of the 2 banjo bolts was a 22mm, and the smaller of the 2 banjo bolts was a 19mm. This guy right here connects to your steering coupler. It'll slip over these splines, and then there's a nut and bolt that'll clamp that down. You can see the steering coupler here. It's kind of hanging low because it's not connected, but those splines. Then you have your hole that you feed your nut or your bolt through, and then the nut on the other side. And the nut and bolt for that steering coupler for me here is a 13mm on each side. Lastly, I had pulled this off and separated it. This goes over here to this rack, and this feeds up to your reservoir, and I'll show you where that connects. But this mounts to the body right here with this 10mm, and there should be another one down here. Mine doesn't have it, but you can see the hole where it would be, and I've just zip tied that up. You can see our reservoir up there, and that is where that hose attaches to, and it's just a hose clamp connection. There.